Okay, here we have the HexBug Nano holder, or case as some know it. Included within it is a single Rare Mutant. It's a really nice kind of petrol blue. As the packaging says, holds 18 nano creatures in a rather nice clip affair. However, you can actually get 22 in if you use the centre area. So let me just open up a full one I've got here. The lid folds fully open and flat, and you can have your hex bugs running around in here, but it doesn't integrate as such with the hex track layout, etc. So it's just a solitary dish type affair. So as you can see, I've actually snuck 4 extra hex bugs in the middle here. I've been needing another case for a little while. I just thought I'd show you a new one. And what I actually personally prefer to hold in the middle are spares like batteries. And if you've got the HexBug Raceway or Racetrack set, you'll also know that you get these kind of, and they're rather clear, so it's hard to see, but you get these kind of racing covers or shrouds that go on top of the bugs, as well as these little legs, and they're battery compartment options where you take things on and off. And these also really do well in the middle. It saves you having to use these tubes any longer. So the special Raceway track tube for the Nano had a rear compartment where the semi-see-through shroud was held. I'll try and catch that in the light just so you can see it there. So there's a raised section there and a rather special middle section. Again, this is all translucent, and if you've got the kits, you'll know what I mean. And it now means I can throw these tubes away with the other tubes. So just want to quickly show you pulling them out and in. Quite a firm grip. You really do want to lift them up and down very, very vertically. You don't want to go in and out of an angle. They've got quite a good grip, and they grab the nanos just behind the head around the neck section here. So you've got 2 little indents on all of them around the very rubbery part of the HexBug, and it just clicks in down. Make sure the legs are splayed and not caught on the middle. There's a slight raised, he says, taking out another one at the back. I'm going to tilt this just so you can see it a little bit better. At the very top here, underneath where the head is, you've got another little hex icon with 2 little raised lugs. And what you want to do is just make sure that the bug's legs aren't bent in or around that awkwardly, because at the end of the day, the rubber legs is what gives them the direction of travel, and you want to keep them in that kind of soft, flexible forward angle going around, etc. I'm going to just have a bug running around the inside of this lid just to show you that it's possible. It doesn't vibrate too much, so you don't get too much noise. And whilst it's not a bad idea to have an area where you can prepare bugs pre-racetrack, so it's an option to have them perhaps gathered in a lid, which you can then just grab and throw into play. I can't really see much other use for this. It's not a particularly challenging arena for guys to run around in, and the only advantage I think there is this is really quiet and doesn't vibrate, because, as you know, the actual hex cells of the main HexBug arena with the orange doors that open and close do vibrate. So the bugs themselves are quite quietly, happily buzzing around there. You can get quite a few in the lid area, so you can get a good 20 or so probably buzzing around. And as I say, 18 standard per case. Obviously 17 new bugs, because you get 1 per case. This slightly lovely, I'm going to show it a little bit closer actually, this petrol colour. It's a rather nice, deep kind of sea green, emeraldy petrol blue. It's really hard to really describe that colour, because it's quite a nice pretty colour bug. Certainly worth having one. I'm managing to pick these up in Toys R Us in the UK for £10. Now, as a bug itself can cost £5 to £7, and it's a rare bug. I thought that's quite a good deal, because that means I'm getting a case holder, a really nice smart case for not even £5. So there we go. It's got just a cardboard sleeve. This is one in its open state. I'm going to close it again just to show you the clasp that I opened at the very beginning. It clicks quite well. They don't fall out. You can rotate it, shake it. It's not going to accidentally open by any means. You can get, on top of the 18 bugs that you've got in there, an additional 4 in the very middle if you're clever and careful, and you have to alternate the heads. But the idea is you've got yourself 18 per box, and a really nice addition to the set, and keeps things in good order. And I particularly like the hex shape that they've obviously keeping true to the design of the HexBug habitats, and I think that's a nice touch aesthetically, but it's a shame it doesn't somehow link in maybe a removable lid, possibly with a couple of clasps and a doorway. Could have made the lid even more useful. However, good job all in all, and especially at the new low price that you can get these for.